it's a win-win. Because now if I get no views, oh, it's just so free. It's just so free. What is up, Smash players? After watching this video, you are going to leave with a new advanced technique in your arsenal, because I'm going to teach you the easiest way to do a ledge slip, every way to do a ledge slip, and actually I'm going to call it an edge slip, and I'll tell you why later. And you are going to leave knowing, you know, the best ways, the hard ways, the easy ways, and you will get value. This is part of the DK Bill tech playlist. Watch the full playlist if you want to see all the tech that no one uses, but I cannot live without. So let's get into this. We're going to pick Link, and let me tell you right now what an edge slip is. An edge slip, what it literally is buffering a walk off stage. Let me say that again. An edge slip is buffering a walk off stage. I want to show you walking off the stage. If you walk off any edge, like on a platform, you're going to walk off with some momentum. The reason that is because you're not buffering the walk off. Because if I want to walk off the stage, I need to hold forward, right? Or else I'll never walk off the stage. But if I'm holding forward and I'm off the stage, then I'll be holding forward the second I'm off the stage. And I truly don't think it's possible to do a frame perfect like stop holding forward, or else you'll just stop at the teeter. I really don't think there's a way to do this perfectly without buffering it out of something else. I actually lapped it a lot. I truly believe an edge slip is strictly a buffered walk off the stage. So let's talk about number one, the easiest ways to edge slip, or the most common ways. But first, let's start with easiest, okay? The easiest is you roll to the edge, and then you hold off stage, and then you let go. You bring your control stick back to neutral. So what this does is you roll, you're holding forward, and then I just let go of the stick because I buffered the walk off stage, right? I hold, then I drop the stick. Like I hold forward, and then right after the roll, I drop shield, and then I drop like the stick a split second after, okay? So now you see I keep grabbing the ledge, and that's because Link's edge slip actually grabs ledge. So you could ledge trump with it, which is really good. If you don't want to grab the ledge, just throw out a nair, and you throw out like this perfect nair covering the ledge. Like what the hell is that, right? It's busted as hell. So, yeah, like, you know, edge slip, it's nothing new. It went viral recently. I don't know why. I guess because the video was in 4K and had cool music, but this has been here forever, and it's extremely easy to do it out of roll. The video showed it doing out of a crouch. So to do it out of a crouch, it's a little trickier, and you see I already messed up, but I did practice it a tiny bit. And to do this, you buffer the walk off stage by circling your controller from the bottom corner slightly upward. You don't want to bring it all the way up because that's a little too much. You want to bring it up just about, or just until you do the walk, and then you can bring it back. Because you're crouching slightly up, you buffer walk, bring it back. Okay? You could bring it back, and when I say bring it back, I just mean bring it to neutral. But you could also hold back, okay? So what you do is, it's very important. Okay, you can crouch by hitting down, but you can also crouch by hitting like down forward, okay? So you want to hit down forward and then just roll the control stick slightly up, okay? This one takes a little more practice, and that's why like I'm so sick nasty at it now, because I practiced, and even at the beginning I messed up twice. So, you know, use at your own caution, but like it's still extremely consistent once you know what you're doing. So remember, you hold it in the corner to crouch, okay? It's exactly like the ass flash, which we'll get to in a second. Actually, I probably won't get into that. It's just doing it out of a crawl. And it's the same idea where you're kind of holding down diagonal, and then you bring it up right until you walk, and then you bring it to neutral, okay? So these are the most common ways to edge slip. Now there are some others where you kind of like, you know, you could roll, you could hold shield while holding back, and then you let go of shield. And then you let go of the control stick like immediately after. That's another method, and I'll link these in Twitter. And this is all originally from Gimmer, except I don't even think he knew like everything you could do with it. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is the less common ways to edge slip, and also doing it off platforms, because no one does it off platforms. And I'm going to talk about Sephiroth in this case because he's badass. And I'm going to take off a shirt, so, you know, I risk losing AdSense money. No, I probably don't. So, basically, I talked about doing it from a roll. I talked about doing it from shield and holding forward, but you kind of need to do that out of the roll as well, because it's hard to run to the ledge and shield and then tilt forward slowly. Or, you know, you run up shield. Okay, you can just run up shield. That's pretty nice. So you just run up shield right there. Wow, that's actually way easier than the crouch. Way better because you protect yourself. Way better because it's not obvious. Wow, I'm probably gonna do that. I literally just discovered this. Run, right when you get to like, right to the ledge. Hold shield, but don't let go forward. Because you see how I hold shield and I'm already doing a forward tilted shield? Like, you see that, right? You see how I'm already doing that? Run, hold shield, then let go of shield. But you see, you need to kind of make sure you're right at the ledge there, okay? So that's another way. So, like, the ways are endless. The ways are infinite. Like, now, you see, that was out of a dash attack. Anything that is right at the edge, okay, you could do a ledge slip. So, like my down tilt, like Sephiroth has so many ledge slips, or edge slip, right? And his up B. Imagine this. You run up B to the ledge trump, because they're literally shook, because you literally just ran up and up B'd. Ledge trump, or ledge slip trump, back air for the win. Okay, tweak, retweet this. Okay, retweet this, brother. Now, imagine everything we just learned, but off of platforms. You know how much of a bait it is to do the Sephiroth up B into fair? Think of your character, think of what moves bring them to the ledge. Or to the edge, right? Like, Sephiroth's up B always brings you to the edge. Like, most people, like, think of, like, Captain Falcon's Raptor boost, right? That stops at edges. Or, like, Meta Knight, his down B, when I play Meta Knight, if you do it grounded, you can't dimensional cape off the stage. Like, you can't SD, right? So you get stopped at the edge, and then if you're stopped at the edge, you just hold forward, and then you let go the second, like, the move ends, or you just keep holding forward if you want to do fair, you know? And it's really as extremely simple as that, but people see this technique, think it's some godly thing, they never do it, but they ask top players, like, hey, like, are you implementing this? Like, this seems like crazy good, crazy sick, I can't do it, because they think it's, like, impossible. But no, it's actually extremely easy. Just the method you saw was, like, probably the least, like, it's definitely the least intuitive in my opinion, but once you get a really good handle on it, it's really good. Again, this shield thing I just invented is probably way better, okay? So I think I covered almost everything. There's two things I forgot. Now, when you stand here, you teeter. And you can actually do it even out of the teeter. So you can buffer the walk off. It's like, you can't walk too little or else it won't work. You need to do like a medium level walk, okay? A small walk won't get you off the stage. But if you do a regular one, you could edge slip perfectly fine. So if you really want to walk, and then do it out of a walk, you need to like walk to the teeter and then do it out of the teeter. So if you're trying to be badass and walk, teeter, walk again, and look really cool, if that looked really cool because you're Sephiroth and a boss is just walking at you menacingly, that's how you do that. Now the final thing I want to leave you with, and this is literally the truly most DK build technique of DK build techniques, okay? And this is doing it, well, it is doing it out of a tech roll, not just a regular roll, but out of a tech roll, okay? And this is actually cheating. So if you made it this far in the video, you are by far getting extremely the most amount of value. I would also really appreciate it if, you know, shared and subscribed. But see, I want you to see what I do here. I could forward smash, okay? Let's say I miss my tech. Most people have few options here. I could go right to the edge. Okay? Let me show that to you again. Basically, I just tech rolled and then I just kept holding back to go to the off the edge and edge slip. So most people, you know, you get forward smashed, then Sonic like runs up, then most people, they roll back and shield here. Now you're shielding in the corner. You know what, that could be okay, because if you go to ledge and then come back up, you might be stuck here anyway. But at least, oh man, okay, at least if I edge slip to the corner, or at least if I go here, I might be able to kind of come back on and schmix him, right? Especially if I have an extra wing as Sephiroth, because then his disadvantage actually becomes good. Another thing is I actually don't even need to like miss my tech. I could actually like hit the tech and edge slip. So there, it wasn't a perfect like. Yeah, I held forward too long, so like I got some forward momentum. But let's see. And then if I have one wing that's absurdly broken, see, Sonics love to tech chase, and they know people like to like tech roll back and hold shield. So I just escape to the ledge. It's actually busted. Now, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm telling you all the truths about edge slipping. And now imagine getting away from tech chases on a platform. I turned disadvantage into advantage because, think about it. Think about what I just did. Even the best players in the world, I'll see them. I'll see them, like, okay, let's say they're in a tech chase situation on a platform. See, I tech rolled, and then I kept holding off so I could buffer an edge, so I could buffer a walk off, which is an edge slip, so I could just get off the platform. But most people, you see how I tech rolled and I didn't edge slip, and now I'm stuck on the platform? Tell me, who likes being in this position with someone under them while shielding stuck on the platform? No one. That's a terrible position to be in. You are clearly in disadvantage. But if I tech roll, okay, and honestly, as I'm saying this, I'm kind of regretting it because this was almost like my trump card, because I was the only one who was doing this. But it's a win-win, because now if I get no views, oh, it's just so free. It's just so free. Let me show you. Let me just show you once more. If I miss the tech, and it's always a win-win, because let's say I don't get many views, then my secret's safe. Okay. See, Sephiroth's back air. You gotta be fast. So let's say I miss the tech. Go here. You guys get the point. You guys get the point. I know at this point you guys get the point. Boom. Guys, if I don't get many views, my secret is safe, okay? And by the way, it is true, if you always tech chase and just go for the edge that's closest and edge slip, then they could start reading that, obviously. So don't always go for the edge slip, even though I still do it a lot because it's so good. But guys, if I don't get many views, my secret is safe. If I go viral, then I'll probably get some subs. And I'll probably get some more cents per day. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that DK thumbs up. Spank that subscribe button. Have a swell evening, and I'll see you next time.